Now here's the good news, because you're all sitting there thinking, God, I really needed that first thing on a Friday morning. Here's the good news. Technology does not shape the future. You see, my special interest is not so much in the technical or technological side of the future, but what that will mean to human beings, to the human condition, and to social groups and organizations. It's not technology that shapes the future. It's not events that shape the future, not even wildcard events. I travel a lot, and some of you do too, and I was grounded a little bit during the recent debacle with a volcano in Iceland that we can't even pronounce. Not even my Icelandic friends seem to know how to pronounce it properly. It kept us on the ground for several weeks. It's what we call a wildcard event. Low probability, high impact. You don't expect it, but when it happens, stuff changes. Those events, as powerful as they are, do not shape our destiny. What shapes human future, the future of human beings, is human choice, human reaction to events and technology, human use of technology, driven by two things: human emotion, I'll say more about that, and human culture. We saw during the recession that the greatest currency to be devalued was not the pound or the dollar or the euro, it was the currency of confidence. When you lose confidence in an economy, the bottom begins to fall out. I don't have time to deal with that today, but this is where the leadership question comes in, ladies and gentlemen. This is where leaders of any enterprise, whether you're a leader of a business, small, medium, large, a CEO of a large corporation, perhaps you're a civic leader, leader of a local authority, a city councillor, any leader. This is where leadership becomes important, because in times of rapid change, in an age described by Alvin Toffler in the 70s as the age where there would be bewildering change, leaving people feeling confused. How many read the book Future Shock back in the 70s? One. Good on you, man. How many were alive back in the 70s? How many can half remember being alive back in the 70s? Yeah, those dreadful fashions we had. They're looking for people in the midst of change who can add value to the change, who can take the change and make it into something that adds value to their daily experience, who can make sense of the change for them, who can take the big picture and show them how their lives can be part of the solution and not the problem. There's been a great deal of research in Britain and Europe over the last few years that shows what common sense already suggests, that human decisions are very much affected by human cultures. Because we are social beings, heavily influenced by the process of acculturation. In one study not too long ago, which was repeated in several nations, it was found that if you took 10 people and you sit them in a room, lock the door, and give them each the same maths quiz, if at the end of the quiz, 2 of them got the answers right, 8 of them got most wrong, the 2 who got it right are most likely to want to change their answers to match those that got it wrong. That's the power of acculturation.